I've just had this great big heavy box delivered from China and with some really cool stuff inside, so let's see what's in it. Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. My name is Tom and this is Tom's Toys 95. Now today's video is going to be an unboxing video of a video game related item that I have sort of purchased for a fellow YouTuber who has helped me organise it and post it to me as well. And his name is Mark from Thou Shalt Play More. So go check out his YouTube channel. It's an awesome channel. He lives in China and he goes through all sorts of retro and modern video games. Take a look at his channel and make sure you subscribe to him. So Thou Shalt Play More commented on one of my videos. He reached out and we got in touch. We've been messaging back and forth for a little while and we came up with some ideas for some things. So one of the ideas was a custom made video game related item, and I have taken the photos myself, sent them over, and he's organised them to be made, and I've obviously paid, and he's wrapped it all up and sent it over to the UK. So it's a big heavy box and there's quite a lot of stuff inside. So I just want to open it up on camera and see exactly what's inside the parcel. I didn't order quite as many as I originally planned. However, this is a bit of a tester box, and if this goes well then I'm going to be ordering a lot more in the future. And if you like the concept or the idea of this item, then please leave a comment down below of which item you would like to see next, and hopefully I can make some more. So all of these items will be going on my eBay store, so I'm happy just to get straight into it and show you what I've got. So I'm not going to say how much I paid per item. It wasn't too cheap, but it was obviously less than what I'm going to be selling them for, because the idea is to make a profit. As you know, I do eBay reselling videos as well as video game hunting videos. So I collect video games, but I also sell on eBay. The profits I make on eBay go towards funding my video game collection. So we've got to make some money somewhere. So the first one, Mark actually organised this for me. So he actually redid my logo once he reached out for me, and my banner for YouTube. You might have seen it. And he then got this custom made, which is really awesome, and this is going to go on my desk in front of me where I'm recording at the moment. So I've got a 32-inch curved monitor where I usually play my PS5 games. I haven't for a while. It's been downstairs in the living room so me and my partner can play it. Now I could take this to the office at work, but I think this is going to look awesome in my game room, and I'm happy to put this in front of my monitor and use this. So I'm really looking forward to clearing my desk and, you know, organising it nicely and having the PS5 back on there, and then I can put my keyboard and stuff as well. So I don't actually game on PC, but I do have a PC and I do have a keyboard and stuff, so I can use it for what its intended purpose is. So as I mentioned, between the two of us we came up with this idea. So I supplied all the images and Mark helped me get them made. So we've got 62, there's a few, or quite a few duplicates in here. I think there's about 24, 25 different items, and they are all the same, but they're different designs. Now these are custom made mouse mats for your PC, for your mouse to go on, but they are all video game discs, which I thought was really awesome. And some of these look so cool. The quality is really good. So when I sent them over in the best quality I could take on my phone of the pictures, and they came out quite well, but there's no blur on them. They're really good. You can even read the fine print on the disc. So if I hold one up to the camera there, this one as an example is Uncharted 2, and you can see like the fine print around the edge. It stretches, but it doesn't warp the image. There's nothing that like tears or breaks. There's no like crack in the colour or anything like that. So really good quality. Now these are 25 centimetres across. So I'm going to be listing these on my eBay store for £15 a piece. I think that's a fair deal for what you get. So we've got Uncharted 2 to start with. They were in alphabetical order, but they might have got mixed up along the way, or they might be actually be in reversed order, because I did actually list these the other day on my eBay store, so some of you might have seen those already. But the next one is Tomb Raider. Now some of them I've only got a couple of, one or two, so if you want a specific one, make sure you be quick and get in there. Now nobody watching has to buy these at all. I'm just showing awareness that these are on my store, and if anyone watching does like video games, or there's a specific game you like, then they'll make awesome gifts for people or even yourself, and I just think they're a cool item. So the next one is Alien Resurrection on the PS1. Now I can theoretically get any disc made, so if there is a specific game you want to see, let me know in the comments below, and next time I make an order I might order that game. Then we've got Bully Scholarship Edition on the Xbox 360. Death Smiles on the Xbox 360. And there's another one there. Then we've got Dino Crisis on the PS1. There's just one of those. Then we've got 3 of Dino Crisis 2 on the PS1. Then we've got a Folklore on the PS3. Up next we've got Gears of War on the Xbox 360. So we've got 2 of those. So the next one's pretty cool. I've got 5 of these ones, and that is Godzilla on the PS3. So this is the rarest and most expensive PS3 game, and this should be the PAL version. So there's 5 there. You've got a Grand Theft Auto Vice City. You've got a GTA London on the PS1. Halo on the Xbox 360. This one is cool. I don't really play Halo or the Xbox. However, that is a really nice cover art on that disc. The colours are great on there as well. The disc actually looks faded, so you can see around the edge there, it looks faded. That's actually how the disc is meant to be, but the colours in the middle have come out really well. Then we've got Infamous on the PS3. So I tried to go with the best of PlayStation really. So I'm a PS3 collector, so most of these in here are for the PS3, and I've kind of picked out the exclusives, the rarities, or the best sellers. There were more that I sent over, but I think somewhere lost in translation, we just didn't get all those over the line. But as I said, we can make another order down the line. So we've got Infamous. We got Little Big Planet 2. I've got 3 of the Lollipop Chainsaw, which is pretty cool. So Repop does not long come out as well, but this is the original on the PlayStation 3. Then I've got 3 of the Manhunt 2 discs on the PlayStation 2. 3 of the Medieval discs on the PlayStation 1, so this is Medieval 2 specifically. I really enjoyed this game when I played it, and that is MotorStorm. Very difficult, but the graphics were amazing for the time that the console came out. So I think that came out in 2006 or 7, and the graphics were really, really good on that. Great gameplay as well, of course, but the graphics for a 2006 PS3 game was well ahead of its time. Then we've got Silent Hill Homecoming, not the best Silent Hill game apparently, but it's still a nice disc nonetheless. Then we've got Siren Blood Curse on the PlayStation 3. I love this one, and I love this game as well. Splatterhouse on the PS3, a bit janky, but really great game and quite rare as well. We've got a Spyro the Dragon. Now that is a classic on the PS1. We've got The Last of Us on the PS3. Bit plain and simple that one, but sometimes less is more. Now, I know the series is really popular and the game is one of my favourites, that's why I picked it, and that is The Walking Dead, the Telltale series. So I've got 2 more Tomb Raiders. I'm a big Toy Story fan, so I only got 1 of these, but this is Toy Story 2 Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue. Now, unfortunately, that is in French or Italian, I believe, so I might keep that one for myself. Then we've got Twisted Metal, and that's also on the PS3. I think the cover art on that one looks awesome. And then the last one, which I've already showed you at the start, is Uncharted 2, which is one of my favourite games, and it's probably my favourite Uncharted game of all time, so I'm really happy to have that one. And that is all of the discs. Now, I'll probably throw some footage over the top, maybe some close-up stuff, but as I said, they're really, really good quality. Like, you can pull it apart, it stretches, it moves, and it doesn't warp the disc in any way. It goes straight back to the original size, and it doesn't discolour or rip or anything like that. So the next items, they're all the same. There's 3 of them, and 1 is to keep as a gift, which I'm really grateful for, and it's going to look awesome in my collection. So I actually have the item, but it's in a sealed collector's edition, which I can't see, and I'm going to be keeping that sealed. So this is going to go loose on my shelf in my steelbook collection, and that is a Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening steelbook on the Switch. Now, I've not seen one of these in person. As I mentioned, it's sealed up inside my collector's edition, so I'm glad to have this in person and have this on display. Now, this is worth about £15, and I assume over in China it's quite common, or it's not as expensive as it is over here. So I think Mark wants me to sell these over here and then send in the money, so I'm more than happy to do that. So there's 2 of those that I'll be listing on my eBay store, so if anyone does want one of these on behalf of myself or Mark, then please purchase those. I'll probably be listing those for around about £15, just depending on how the market is at the moment for those. And then the next thing is, I did get a bunch of 10, so I think I got a set of 10, and there's 2 different sets, so 8 of them are exactly the same, and then in the other set there's 2 that's slightly different. So some of them I've got like 1 of, and then others I've got 2 of. So they are essentially horror socks, or horror related socks. So the first one is Elvira, I believe it is, from the Addams Family. So these are all, I think, size 5 to 8 in the UK. We've got the twins from The Shining, which is cool because you get a pair, and obviously they're twins, so you can wear one on each foot. We've got Jason from Friday the 13th, so that's got the hockey mask on there. We've got 2 pairs of these Scream socks. Those are cool. Then we've got a pair of Beetlejuice socks. There's 2 pairs of Beetlejuice socks. So there's 2 of each, so we've got 2 different designs. So that's the first one. And then we've got 2 pairs of these ones as well. So there's two separate Beetlejuice designs. Then I believe this is Hellraiser, so there's 2 of these. We've got 2 pairs of Billy from Saw. These are cool. I like these ones. And then there's 2 different pairs of Chucky socks. So we've got 1 standard pair of Chucky socks, and then we've got 2 of the same. So 2 pairs, so we've got those ones there. So that is all of the socks. That is the steelbooks, and that is all of the video game related items which I've ordered. So they're all, as I said, they're all custom made. I'll be throwing them on my eBay store, so go have a look. And if there is any in particular that you guys want to see, leave a comment down below and I will add them to my next order. Now, so far I haven't sold any. They've been listed about a week, but I've not marketed them, I've not advertised them. No one's going to go on eBay and search for a custom made mouse mat disc. So that's why I'm making this video, really, just to make people aware that I have got them made. They look awesome, they look cool, and if anyone wants one, go and buy one. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching the video. Big shout out to Mark and Thou Shall Play More. As I said, go subscribe to his channel, check him out, great content, and I'll see you on the next video.